We are raising $5 million to start affordable housing for artists, and we're starting here in Harlem. It's needed. It's been needed for a very long time. I know I've needed it for a long time. I've slept on people's couches. I've slept on a park bench one night. So it's needed, and I just feel like, why keep waiting for these opportunities to like present themselves when we have all these amazing people that we know, all these amazing connections that we know, and we can do it on our own. We don't have to wait for anybody to do it for us, and so that's why we're here, and that's why I'm so thankful that you're here to just be here on the first one, because it just takes a starting place. And so I'm about to cry again, and I'm not going to do that yet, because I done that enough today, okay?
If I was able to raise $5 million, I would start my own non-for-profit organization that would give back to at-youth children, children whose parents were drug abusers, to let them know that they don't have to be a victim of their circumstances. I would like create a program with art, with graphic design, journalism, creative writing, dance, acting, all those things, so that they can find something to be passionate about and find some sort of discipline so they can navigate in the world. I'm passionate about that because I'm a victim of, my parents are drug abusers, and I was able to overcome that through dance. Dance has been my guardian angel, and without dance I wouldn't be the person that I am. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be around all these amazing people. I wouldn't know Bones. So I'm so grateful for dance and for having after-school programs and not-for-profit organizations save my life. So it's very important for us now to be in these positions to give back to the next generation.
Materialize to your space, that drum break, and let's go.
Any lump sum of money like that is supposed to be able to help others. And housing is #1 on the list, definitely. There's really no ownership for middle class and poor people. There's no ownership in corporate capitalism. It's no ownership for the 99%. Ownership is just for the 1%. You got to be multimillionaires and billionaires to own anything. You pay your taxes and the government steal your money, the banks steal your money. Capitalism, that's all it is stealing from the poor. The rich stealing from the poor. That's capitalism. To get that kind of money and just be able to allow regular, everyday working people to live in clean, affordable housing, especially young people. That it's not easy for them as it was for me in the 80s when I came to New York. The 80s, the 90s. I was always able to make a good living, to live a good life. And so it's too many people now that don't have that opportunity, and that's what money is supposed to do.
I want to bring up, I'm really excited to have her because, again, at the same event where I met Vetus and Psycho, I met this wonderful woman who is running for council, okay, in District 9, and one of her biggest missions is affordable housing, okay? I said one of her biggest missions is affordable housing, okay? Okay, and I also want to mention that when she wins, she will be the first queer, black representative of Harlem. So let's give it up for Miss Kristen out here. Thank you so much for bringing it to the stage.
Thank you. Hey, so like Bone said, my name is Kristen. Full name is Kristen Richardson Jordan. I sometimes go by KRJ or Kristen for Harlem. I'm third generation Harlem, so I'm from here. My mom's from here, my grandparents, my aunts, my cousins, and I'm tired of seeing what we've been seeing in the community. So I have a political platform that spells out Harlem, and I'm just going to tell you all about it. So the H stands for holding police accountable and abolition. I am for creating an elected civilian review board that would give people the power to fire and suspend their local police. I am also for defunding the NYPD, eventually down to 0. The A in my Harlem platform is for actually affordable housing. The reason I have to put the actually in front of it is because affordable housing has become such a catchphrase now that politicians will use it for things that are totally unaffordable. I personally believe that housing is a human right. I think that not only should we have universal rent control and universal rent stabilization, but we should also house the homeless in homes, not shelters. The R in my Harlem platform is for redistribution of wealth. Yes, I do identify as a democratic socialist. I do believe in the redistribution of wealth. New York City has approximately 1 million millionaires. And there's way too much money here for people to be homeless or hungry or without school supplies. The E in my Harlem platform is for education for all and environmental justice. I am a teacher. I do believe we need to fund the schools, we need to support the teachers. I also believe in environmental justice, particularly for Harlem. Straight up billions of dollars have been stolen from this community. There is also the removal of over 200 trash cans, literally from this district, from District 9. There is a cut in the sanitation budget of $106 million. Every time there's a chance to slash the resources for Harlem, they do it. And we get particularly harshly punished because we are part of Manhattan. So the way that the zoning laws work, we are always taken advantage of with the housing and with the budget. The M in my Harlem platform stands for meaningful change. And I do believe that because of who I am and what I believe in my platform, that I can bring about lasting, meaningful change for this district and for the city.
What would you do if you raised $5 million? What would you do with that money?
Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Well, the first thing I would do is put it into the community and hire some folks to help me with this grassroots campaign. So we wouldn't have everybody just who's already struggling kind of working for free. So I would hire folks, we would do some canvassing, I would definitely put it into housing the homeless, housing the community. I would start some workshops in terms of education, but particularly Black history and culture for the youth of Harlem. And that's probably where I would start, yeah.
What I would spend $5 million on when I am able to raise $5 million, I'm going to speak it into existence, I would spend it initially on making sure that for my heart personally, it's for the more seasoned performer. Myself, I'm 38. I just turned 38 years old in May. I can vividly remember feeling questionable about what my validity is at this age. So for me, I would like to be able to invest in people for like one-woman shows, the triple threat, the actor, the singer, the performer, bring looking together, hosting something where I can focus on self-production, producing and feeding it to people who have given up on the dream because they feel like it's too late. I think that that's something that's really important to me because it's never too late to stop dreaming.
Been around the world and there's one thing that I know, it's something about that funky believe. Just use that heart, it sets you free. Hey, 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 let that shit go.
Let that shit go.
Each of you were able to raise $5 million, what would you do with that money?
Oh, me first, I would definitely donate half of my $5 million to my community, to the Black cause, to all rights, you know, for human rights, for humanity. I would definitely do that.
Me? I would split half of the cost. I would buy a brownstone in New York to own, and the other half I would give away, just like my aunt, to my community, my Black people, my Black culture, to uplift and show people that we are important.
Yes. Yes.
And me, I would donate it all to Brian.
Yes, we love that.
We love her.
But we'll give half because we gotta eat too. Because we want to eat too, Brian.
She'll give all of it. We'll give half.
Right. And we're all one family, so yeah.
It all adds up.
We gotta eat too, Brian.
Man, I feel really grateful. I feel really thankful for this space. I feel thankful for people being here and showing up for me. Try not to cry again. But yeah, I'm just like really thankful, and I'm so appreciative to people taking their time out, people taking their wallets out to support this cause and support like what we're doing. And we're trying to raise $5 million. So I honestly don't have the words because this has just been incredible. Like just from the first one alone, like we've raised so much money and so much awareness. And this cause has been important for a lot of reasons. One, because I've been in these positions where you're homeless, need a couch to sleep on, need a living room floor. I've slept on a park bench. So the housing is real for me, and it touches home, and consistent housing is what's needed. So I just want to support a community. I want to help support the people who have helped support me. So that's what it's about. I'm hella thankful, man. I'm hella thankful. We gonna breathe. We will breathe in this motherfucking. Okay, I don't got no more to say. My brain is spent. My brain is tired about everybody else, not about me.